Let us learn about magic modifiers. These escape sequences change certain aspects of the syntax and behavior of the search pattern that comes after such a modifier. You can also use multiple such modifiers as needed for particular sections of the pattern. First, let us see about magic and no magic modes. The magic mode is the default setting. But if you are in some other mode, then you can use backslash and lowercase m to specify a pattern with magic mode. We'll see an example later. By using backslash and uppercase m, you will get no magic mode. The only difference between this mode and magic mode is that dot, star, and tilde are no longer metacharacters, but you can still get that behavior by escaping them. The line anchors behave the same as magic mode. So here's a simple example. By default, we are in magic mode. So A dot B will match A followed by any character other than new line or end of line characters, and then followed by B. So these are all valid matches. A equal to B, A less than B, ACB, or even A dot B. So this is in magic mode. You can also explicitly specify magic mode by using backslash and lowercase m. And now if I change it to uppercase m, this becomes no magic mode. In this mode, dot is no longer meta character. So this will match A dot B only literally. But if you still want a dot meta character, then you can escape that using backslash. So this will behave same as A dot B in magic mode. Next, let us see about very magic mode. So this is helpful if you are coming from other programming languages such as Perl, Python, or JavaScript. So by using backslash and lowercase v, you can use parentheses, curly braces, plus, question mark, etc. as meta characters without having to prefix them with a backslash character. So from the help topic magic, use of backslash v means that after it all ASCII characters except 0 to 9, A to Z alphabets and underscore have special meaning. So in other words, except the word characters, any character like parentheses, curly braces, etc. will behave as meta character without a backslash prefix. So let's see some examples. Suppose you want to match his as a whole word. So in the default mode, that is the magic mode, you have to use backslash less than for start of the word anchor, then our word to search, and end with backslash and greater than key. So you can see it matches his only as a whole word. If you use very magic mode, then you don't need this backslash characters. So just the left and right, less than and greater than keys will act as start and end word anchors. In such cases, when the very magic mode is on, you need to match a less than key, then you need to escape it. These modifiers don't have to be specified at the start of the regex pattern. So suppose you need to match A less than B literally, followed by the word end as a whole word. Then you can use A less than B. So by default, magic mode is on. So this will match A less than B literally. And then we need to match 0 or more characters followed by end as a whole word. So in magic mode, you will use backslash version of the word anchors. Instead, you can activate very magic mode so that the backslash characters are not needed. Here's one more example. Suppose you want to match 1 or 2 or 3. So in magic mode, you have to escape the pipe character. Instead, if you use very magic mode, we can specify pipe directly as the meta character. So same case for plus or question mark or curly braces and so on. Here's a great example where using very magic mode helps you to shorten the regex pattern very much, and it is more readable as well. So for example, if you wanted to swap comma separated whole words, then in magic mode you will use a lot of backslashes. Instead, in very magic mode, you just have to specify backslash v once, and then you can just normally specify parenthesis and the plus quantifier without having to escape them. So this becomes a shorter regex pattern, and it is more readable, as well as it helps if you are using regex in other programming languages such as Perl or Python. Finally, let us see very no magic mode. So earlier we saw no magic mode, but in that the line anchors were still specified by using caret and dollar as meta characters. In very no magic mode, even those will become ordinary. So you will have to use backslash and caret or backslash and dollar if you need line anchors. So here's what the documentation says. Use of backslash uppercase V means that after it only backslash and the delimiter character, so that is usually a slash or the question mark, will have special meaning. So for example, if you want to match these characters literally, then using very no magic mode will be easier. So by default in magic mode, in magic mode, these 4 characters will be special. So you need to escape them. If you use no magic mode, then you still have to escape the caret and dollar keys. So let me show that. In no magic mode, you still have to escape the line anchors to match them literally. Instead, we use very no magic mode, then all of these characters are ordinary, nothing special about them. And now, if you want to mix and match with other modes, so for example, after matching this, let's say I want to match ABCD later. So usually you will say dot star and ABCD. But in very no magic mode, these are not special. So we need to either escape them, so you can see these matches, or you can change to another mode. So you change to magic mode, then dot and star are special again. Similarly, if you want to match this particular line, so let's say we have these 2 lines, and Normally we'll match th at the start of the line by using caret and th. If very no magic mode is active, then you will have to escape the caret key. Similarly, for end of the line anchor, you will have to use \$